About 4 trail.
So you 46.
Need a console are more interested in the steaming. Need a steaming no okay, also Mao. And that's what Koshia need a Kushia if you ready to go for Cow Fan. Need a all right, it was our.
With regards to the issue of Nigeria, any Libyan says, Semi Kusi Nanu Yei. Say Nigeria atua Libya say omoniomo kwakobo AFCON 2025 qualifiers say you ewo Libya makwaku duro so obekaya players no around 13 hours any amomo our airport or Al-Brak airport ewo Libya say you anopeya na ababetu just say Libya for no atro more reply with regards to Nigeria omo allegations omo make no Libya for no actual reply Eddie Amakaf. Na Seju Ochina na case no CAF disciplinary committee betena and semno so. Bazejo yenko Addis Ababa yenko tia sema Patrice Motsepe addressing the CAF General Assembly or council anupeya Seju.
Issue that we should have zero tolerance. And I'm not going to express any comment because I usually, when I sleep, I've got my cell phone next to me. And it's always open because, and particularly we've got 80,000 employees at the mines where I'm the executive chairman of chairman. So I've got to be, and particularly if there's an accident at one of those mines, I've got to know immediately. But of course, I've got lots of other responsibilities. So I keep my phone open throughout the night, and sometimes I get the most. Somebody phones me and says that my son has applied for a scholarship from your foundation. We haven't heard from that. So, but it's fine. I don't know where they got my number, but it's okay. There's a reason why the phone is open. Now, let me tell you why I referred to that. It's because when there was this problem with the Nigerian national team in Libya, and I will not comment on that because there's a proper investigation, but I want to emphasize a principle that we will not tolerate because this is something that has been going on for quite some time. Your national team, let me emphasize, forget about the Nigeria and Libya situation because that process has been properly investigated and appropriate action will be taken. Appropriate action will be taken. I've heard too many stories of a football club or a national team goes to a country, you spend hours at the airport, and they ask you about documents that don't exist. And apparently during COVID, they would look at who the best players are from your national team and say, those 10 players, they've got COVID. And you say, but we've just been tested. No, they've got COVID. But it's this lack of sportsmanship that has existed, and we haven't taken effective action. So I just want to repeat. We are proud of those nations. Clubs with the respect and dignity that they deserve, but also who treat them in the same way they want to be treated when they visit those countries. So I just want to repeat, we're reviewing those laws and we want to emphasize sportsmanship. When a national team from another country visits or a football club visits, treat them with the dignity and respect that they
So you, Nina Ayo, with regards to issue now is here. Or see tolerate those kind of incidents. Minim Sobe Kai has of went to Etoile du Congo after winning the 2000 CAF Champions League. So you, your mom could da baby na Ben Petrushia. That way back 2001, there was a year Kotoko Echo Sudan during COVID. Oma Besha Kotoko. Second leg na maso. Almost Kotoko players in Museveni, including Fabio Gabamo and COVID. And on and Patrice Motsepe. Or stressy. Say lack of sportsmanship. Say you now we all had to do on northern part of the continent in Eokoso. Just by saying one no more countries near yes and over. Say you a father those Sudan, Egypt, Morocco, northern part of the continent. Say national team and our club baba no mama na da airport for hours. No food, no water, no omunye bibia and say yo uma place in bre and this explains to you the reason why Nigeria medical team no say omo access a place no place no muntimi bokim. So ade be yen say omo be abandon game no. And say yo I want for them to take appropriate action said be ya e be deter all those clubs and national teams are taking these decisions are and mar the beauty of the game no. We asema Dr. Patrice Muchepe anopeya or address the 46th annual General Assembly of CAF Addis Ababa anopeya na soje honum na Ethiopia President His Excellency Asake Selassie Sejo odia tuja said they are bidding for the 2029 AFCON omo pese omo hosti.
Okay.
Yes, almost omo pese omo bidi. The last time Ethiopia hosted the AFCON was 1976. They've hosted it on 2 occasions, 1962, 1976. And they were the last time, even Omaya or free eastern part of the continent, hosted till 2027. Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, they want the tournament to remain at the eastern part of the continent after 2027. So said you, Al Hilal against Al Ain, said you it was fireworks. Okay. Al
Hilal
against Al Ain.
Al Ain say Saudi.
There be Al Ain ewo UAE. E hono na Asamoah ne abedi say AFC omo Champions League. Yes. Omo Asian version of Champions League. Arab. Say it was a fine game. Now say you Al Hilal squad now we UEFA Champions League standard team. Because you can say you Ronald Lodi, Khalid Koulibaly. Say you women on backline and Al Bulai, one of the integral member of the Saudi national team. Now midfield Ruben Neves, Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm Mudin and Chencheho, alongside Salim Al Dawsari, Saudi Arabia captain now share Argentina. Say you a big highlight to know. And then Mitrovic, former striker of Fulham, early did the attack. It was a firework. And Herman Crespo on the bench of Al Ain. And it was a fine game. Sofian Rahimi, Morocco striker now, coaching Summer Olympics, he scored hat-trick for Al Ain. The game ended in a 5-4 scoreline. And Neymar Bemu in the second half. Neymar Bemu Sergio Rafael Lau, their Tony Instagram page say football is back. Yes, and football is back. And Sergio, honestly, na game ne muya shipa. The standard of play ne was wrong. Al Ain team so enya bad sir. Former player of FC Porto Camacho mo ene wo ho. Sofian Rahimi mo edaso wo ho. And then Eman Crespo, former striker of RS Bekani, Kojo Fodola Basi say Kwababe two Asamoah as the all-time top scorer of Al Ain. Asamoah no Kosati the record as the all-time top scorer. And said you these were the guys no so ewo Al Ain team no. It was a fine game, but said you go I catch him attention. Salim Al Dawsari go now share no. Come obey that video no. He scored a similar one against Argentina for Saudi Arabia during the World Cup no. So said you mukoba that video na course no. That was in the second goal. We one of the one I share against Argentina. Ewo Qatar 2022. Second goal no. And no share similar one. Ewo game na course between Al Ain and then Al Hilal. It's a one fine kind game. I said you a course enwa ewo Al Ain for it who's still but said you they conceded 5-4. Last season omushie mo semi-final. And Sofian Rahimi a share hat-trick against Al Hilal last season. And at this time around was Ashibi. When you go a different one, but she 2 goals on that day. Or she 2 goals on the occasion car. Omobe no a man for the home. Said you win no. Similar fashion, what they compare your share against Argentina, almost similar. So you're a quality player, but he has never been in Europe. The Bia league on so you and also Esteglal, baby, a picture Musimani Akono, and almost Omone Al Nasa, Ibishia. But indication Mayan say Onyanshe, you must on Tibintena bench and Momo. So Al Nasa will be playing against Esteglal. Esteglal no Omo Iran. Now, my former player Chelsea Gal Kakuta Gal Kakuta obechine the young boy now move from France now man for so promise pa but later on obekuko some of the Fulham kakra or Konenam France no Amien last season before said this season Wakwako joining the Iranian side. Didier Ibrahim Ndon, one of the integral members formerly of Gabon national team, no, and alongside Blanco, one Brazilian international. They also have some couple of squad. They are a very decent squad. Kakranti and Neomone Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Sadio Mane's Al Nassr, and the Babishia, and the AFC Champions League. So you and China Mason Greenwood the two just said, or Thomas Tuchel and him. Say Obemani call up the English national team no. Now say Thomas Tuchel and Timia man call up it's likely Obe switching attention already Jamaica for Edinachi say on make our national team no.
Okay.
Now the Jamaica is one of the few countries since 1998 young well stitch. Make countries since 1998 World Cup on Timianko Jamaica kahon. Obeka Jamaica, Obeka Austria, Obeka this team Norway, Obeka Scotland, Obeka Bulgaria and Romania. These are the 6 clubs, 6 national teams since France 1980 who are well staged. Now during that time, Jamaica, now Frank Sinclair, formerly of Chelsea, no that team no. Damon Powell of Derby County, Aaron Lawrence and then Gardner. But currently Jamaica have some couple of players who are playing at the top level. Mijidi said this squad no sejo possibly taking them back to the World Cup. And Tima Demarai Gray, formerly of Leicester City, formerly of Everton, as Al Ittifaq in the Saudi League. Team Mason Holgate, also West Brom Albion. Team Ethan Pinnock of Brentford, Leon Bailey of Aston Villa. These are guys who are playing at the top level. And Obeka Shama Robinson is Edima Spartak Moscow. Said you Chese Jamaica. Omaya Omun too much of a football nation. Enya these couple of guys are Mobemu within the ranks. And who checking names now said these are guys playing at the highest level of football. And they said back in the days we said Jamaica ni Premier League by Leon Bailey from Bayern Leverkusen or Aston Villa. And if Mason Greenwood become a national team now, say you a more national team now, and even not forgetting Mikel Antonio, or also a West Ham striker, and also after say England for them Fino, and also become a team now. Interestingly, so Steve McLaren, former coach of Middlesbrough, near the 2006 UEFA Cup final, Moko Luzu against Sevilla. Former coach of the Three Lions. Last season, not to bench Eddie Mama United. Only Eric Ten Hag. Said you also and only the Jamaican team no. And said you with this group of players, I think say they can do something and bring back Jamaica back onto the world stage. You know. Said you are no pay the Black Sharks. Meka yen beat soccer team no. Omwashe Tanzania by 10 goals to 3. Even though Muluzu omu first 2 games no, against host nation Egypt, against Morocco, ama the World Cup because beat soccer World Cup no say you want to be unqualified. Oma winning omu 3rd game which is face saving resulted here 10-3 against Tanzania. It's good. And I think say omoma lessons learned. So going to the next beach soccer AFCON omon show Musa Pominsu na this time around yentimi making it na yenko the world stadium. Say you minim say okay this boy Alex Opoku Safu.
No division 1.
No,
Bernard division 1. Yes, division 1. But now I'm division 1.
No more that's what 2 now.
2 now.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you now Okatanko team now qualifies no more Boba under 23. By Yebe tournament no now join Aris Limassol. That was Cyprus. And now Krata Semni went to Mama. No need upon Franny ne Boba Klein.
Okay.
No need and Aaron SL. Bechem boy as say wako St. Johnstone. Ewo Scotland. And then Abekwe of Olympics. No more formal coach Tanko backline.
Okay.
So your indication I mean say he's making inroads at Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Yes.
Okay.
Now Belgium some of them and France are checking for a signature. Say you money young was say after be a January and a summer. Say Alex Opoku Safu e finding home in mainstream European countries now. Say you money young.
Okay.
Francisco.
The game lived up, and the Chiefs defeated them again, and still remains undefeated. And even yesterday, the Baltimore Ravens defeated Tampa Buccaneers in an interesting game. But I've been monitoring your show for long, and I've recognized that there's little attention to American sports. Can I know why? We are never always over
NBA no afi no mo be shasia mo nyanche but Super Bowl no de na me share Pittsburgh de no near Trump ko campaign over this weekend now ko monitor no and no ne me hey
because when you say Super Bowl now the one samba musicians here mo ba ni ade na wo show ni ade
Super Bowl ya na say bo finals no pa na attention was pa
this one me can say e be ye no afim de but na mo so more interest in it, baby. I'm waiting to one. I own ya power. Okay, the consider baby. I don't want we soon here, dear, but it will be a what was a na and a bit me but depending on the nature of side game. Okay, so we are trying to be nice with Samatics, but it seems they have already made up their mind to have problems with us, and I'm disappointed in Edmonaka. I'm disappointed in his utterances. He will never return to Asante Kotoko again. Hey, Jamsu, Osia Hini. When you need the worker or your one, what tried to good deal in you. Now, Oka Coach say you are about or they let you go or okay, Spain Bogas here every day. Half of our Mohammed and IGSC together. You must update us sharp. Do you why? Okay. The transfer the coach really say in his report that there's pressure on the Black Stars team. That's why they underperforming. Oh, come on. Can't believe it. This clearly shows Otuado is really frustrated and isn't on top of his job. Pressure from where? Is it from Ghanaians or what? Which pressure was on them when they drove Benin in an empty stadium in Morocco? Lastly, Kumasi from Kotoko IMC and the Circle's leadership also keep on with their magics like Ghanaian referees. What are they investigating? And by which CCTV footages? They should spare us because it will end up to nothing. Michael Ababiu, anyway, and so Brian. Me free Ababiu, the and so Yaya Mohammed, Domahin Crew. Good morning, sir. Diana Stars will come back very stronger. We've been always in the top 4 teams in the past years when the league started. Remember, in life, you not get it always like that. But we, Diana, will come back stronger. Yaya Mohammed. And so they are Abraham and no. Remember, Nafi, they can't hold it. Okay, but many did it through quickly. Also, but what I gathered reliably, one company is in charge of Kumasi's Anti-Kotoko's gate proceeds in Abuasi. I think the IMC chose this option purposely to seal some leakages of Asante Kotoko funds at the gates. But it's been reported that some illegal people were able to loot money at the gates during the Kotoko Samatex game on Sunday. But I think one of our biggest problems in Ghana is ignorance. So I'll suggest to the IMC to get some communicators who can use public announcement speakers on March days to direct their funds to pay their gate fees directly to people in charge. But I'm particular about this because Kumasi Santiago need to generate some internal funds for the day-to-day running of the club. Also, the Lenclair Stadium has many secret places where the IMC can install CCTV cameras directly to people in charge. But I'm particular about this because Kumasi Santiago need to generate some internal funds for the day-to-day running of the club. Also, the Lenclair Stadium has many secret places where the IMC can install CCTV cameras at vintage points to monitor events on marked days for them. Okay, DD Akumadan Senior High School and our headmaster Akumadan Senior High School, and so they mami enche meko akutie mu videos kakra mode ebre no na fede akabia, and so ye de atoa so confidence so anyway free Accra Nima and abreye ose Kumasi Asante Kotoko should also report to the Ghana Football Association, even though they've reported the matter to the police, because some attacks have already sent their reports to the GFA, and I'm hearing some falsehood in the reports. So what is Asante Kotoko also waiting for? Because they are the bus carrying their supporters, the glasses of the bus carrying their supporters were also smashed. So what are they waiting for? All right, Intina, and also what is Newton talking about? Dramina scored at Brekum, so he has cemented his position in Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfield. Abba, please don't subject yourself to public ridicule. Go back and check the level or standards of Asante Kotoko midfielders just last 5 seasons and make your own comparative analysis. Franco Baresi, Edway Ifri Boise, and Avreye. WhatsApp videos and so kakra. The videos in kakra.
Michiachi Obia Kesmi Media. Yes, celebrating a 20 years anniversary, which is very good. Mekaita my be a Kesmin FM. Challenges are in it me Jina and I so painting my Bibia Kosuye, and then you celebrate 20 years anniversary. Mekaisa and Mekacha of Nakasi, director of Nakasi. One day, Benedict restaurant, and I say, director, I think say you dominate you Kesbin FM. Akasa, you be critic Kesbin TV. Director Abdullah Mafasa, and I say, director, no, we can't wait to have the Kesbin TV. And then we will be a Kesbin TV, and Nyanko Poncha, they say, yeah, you started Kesbin Radio, no. Still now, there's a lot of people there. Omuye Juma, Edibua Kesbin TV and Kesbin Radio. Bit is a joke like I started Kesbin Radio. Kwame Miki, and your friend Saint Tony, and Fred Achi. We all participate in United Maya, the Abuama, Kesbin Radio and Kesbin TV. And to me, I couldn't meet an Ankopasi, Communication Ankopone Shirao. We are waiting for more. We know, say, and Kesbin Media cry or other resources or to say, baby, to say, your friend is saying, Kesbin Group of Company and others. Nankopon Shira would you be a we be and the Kesbin Radio and the Kesbin TV in Tina Edu Baby Edri. Nankopon Shira.com. Thank you so much for your help.
Good morning, Sergio. Sergio, for the first time in two weeks or so, me a dogo, Kotakwashe, Manchester's washe, me won't be a chair. Hetty Jim, me with the gym, me won't be a chair. Double victory, see, for the now, the same week, so no Manchester's washe. And then see, so you got to compare from the Mebo Mapasupa. Le pitch no my ni or my idea papa pitch not that so papa I think it's like less than 1 month or so by pitch not that so papa my idea so you go soon so my so kito bien so be for better than so idea if fun is so in the second half no if first up people come second half no na dane ayim hihie seju na dane ayim hihie esre kochugu ye bona baso o ye de o timi bia amati no ye bona baso seju but one try second half no enye second half no enye seju second half no enye it is some say yamenko na boy ankade bisnenge seju micha wabajia
so
Dalambo, Macassa Mina. as a blaster, a personal. And your place in IBBO, assassin Wolfuno, as someone did to me. She said, I'm your to Papa, so empty pool, I'm watching. I'm calling clubs, Shano Mushago, that same place. Ranger, no, you don't want to mention go, our Ghana, I'm calling you far from your want to mention it to me, Boshe. Inside you, who may be found. Now, mine,
hello, good morning. Next year, when you create, especially and the king, Mr. Franco, Octopus the king, you mama call official college education. I don't go meet you, can't you? Only the king, he was over time in the Amina. I asked about official. It was 3 years announcing, apprentice. And the mother trans America, I told him. Game na ye bono of late and yet, but in your results in the coup. But I think Ancelotti Kucha, when it comes to managing stars, any other way, number one. You say, over to name and be pay. And a billion was more beyond for Bush engine because on your striker. Last season, you rule now Ancelotti didn't boy and manage Bush. But this season's Russia, we never been 50 years cover of Ntinama goose number into movie and Casabella and the goose article on your strike away books for that. And he said, you will allow my so commentary, so memento because he had a Mozambique commentary. The commentator can see for no day.
Good morning. The battle made this way with the Prince Kofi. From New Bumfa. Now, my drink and I said, my same bisan said, why not deserve for African base? Because I see my who I can say players be Mubu Mujin. But what about Kusunu Dillon from Bayer Leverkusen? The modern boy and Afcon, Joy. I think Ubian can have some bet. This boy, why do my parents?
Good morning, St. Joe. And I'll buy them with the man to find you know what he has said. The premise of Solution. Before my passport, you made them with the mass and to manage Ghana Mandela. St. Joe and the Real Madrid, and it got more. And the Russian got more. Then the next game against Barcelona, you don't want for that bread. Maybe I won't cast myself into my area, but there no more this weekend, on the one set. Can you depend on it? Then go, they are both of Papa, coach from Frostman.
Okay. Video ya movie is a best answer now I've just been informed they won Kesben na yes I didn't fear to know yes I say Kesben they didn't kind and we it is an back nafi Musa Shasibu na Jojo le mene kasana
Absolutely. No problem.